Hi, I was just meditating the Second Chronicles, and I stumbled upon the chapter number 20, one of the most amazing chapters, one of the greatest battles that was fought by King Jehosophat. And it's actually an amazing chapter, and there were many lessons that I particularly learned from this one particular chapter. So I just have shortened it to 5 important lessons that we all can learn, and I am sure that all these 5 lessons will be very applicable to the present times that we are living right now. So 5 lessons. So every day I will try to post one lesson, 5 lessons from the life of King Jehosophat, or from the book, from the Second Chronicles chapter 20. So let me begin with verse number 3. Second Chronicles chapter 20 and verse 3. Lesson number 1. Jehoshaphat was afraid. Second Chronicles chapter 20 and verse 3. Jehoshaphat was afraid, and he turned his attention to seek the Lord and proclaim a fast throughout all Judah. Fear is something that is very common. There is no man can ever say, I have no fear. We all have fears. That's why they have even invented the word called phobia. People are scared of water. People are scared of animals. People are scared of future. People are scared of everything, literally everything. People are scared of so many things. And fear is sometimes part and parcel of our life. Even the mighty men, even people like Elijah, the mighty men, even people like Apostle Paul, even those mighty men at some point in their life, they have stumbled, they have come across fear. So Jehoshaphat, though he was a mighty king, though he was one of the most innovative kings, he was afraid. Today in your life, there might be many situations, many circumstances where you might have to go through this valley of fear. But what Jehoshaphat did was very, very amazing. When Jehoshaphat was afraid, he turned his attention to seek the Lord. Today my question to you is just this: whom do you seek when you are scared? Very, very contrary to the first king of Israel, Saul. When he was afraid, he turned his attention to the witch at Endor. He tried to seek a woman who will foretell his future. Whom do you turn to when you are scared? We will all go through scary circumstances. But to whom are you going to turn when you are afraid? Let me just conclude this lesson 1 from the book of Psalms chapter 56, I believe. Psalms chapter 56 and verse 3. Yeah, Psalm 56 and verse 3. It says like this: when I am afraid, I put my trust in you. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. King Jehosaphat, when he was scared, he turned his attention to seek the Lord. If you see the Second Chronicles chapter 20 and verse, for the very next verse, when the people in Jehoshaphat's land, people under him, when they were scared, they turned their attention to the Lord. Here the psalmist says, when I am afraid, I put my trust in you, O Lord. I put my trust in you. When you are scared, when you go through the valley of fear, when things seem uncertain, whom are you going to trust? Lesson number 1 from 2 Chronicles chapter 20. When you are afraid, always turn to seek God and not man. God is, I would say, 10,000 times much better than man. When I am afraid, I'll put my trust in you. In any situation you might be going through, learn to trust the Lord. Learn to see God. May God be with you. Amen. Amen. God bless you. Amen.